What's going on, everybody? I'm Commander RestlessCorpse, and we're almost to our destination. This is Elite Dangerous, exploratory mission number 1 for me, and if you've been following, you know that we are on our way to this nebula. Now, it is super close, and it's only one jump away. This is the jump that will actually put us there. Now, I don't know if we're going to be inside the nebula. I don't think that there are any systems inside it, but that's pretty damn close. I mean, there's only 2 systems in the nebula region itself anyway. Well, there might be more. Yeah, there's only the 2. There's this one that's kind of in it. This one that's kind of next to it that I can't target for some reason. Stop it. I can't target it for some reason. And I've run into this problem before. When I get there and I look at the map, that won't even be there. But there's this one, and then there's the one that's on the other side. This one looks like it's actually in it, so I'm kind of excited. So let's go ahead and make that jump. And see what it looks like. Alright, well, it kind of doesn't look like anything. So let's go ahead and get some scoopage going on, and then we'll take a look around the system, see if I can see it. Maybe we're technically still outside of it, and we can see it somewhere. But pull up to the sun here. Start getting our scooping on and our scanning on. And I would go to the system map like I usually do, but I think I pulled up a little close and I'm getting heat. So let's just scan this and get away from the sun, and then we'll check the system map. So what I kind of want to do is go to the galaxy map, set course for the system that is on the other side of the nebula, and then turn toward it and see what I can see. So now that we're going away from the sun, we'll check the system map first. See if there's anything cool that we can scan or land on. Courtney Rogue and the Deconstructionist have scanned the hell out of this system. Alright. So technically we're in the nebula, even though it doesn't look like it. I think we're still just kind of on the edge, maybe. Yeah, I don't think we're actually in it. I don't think you can get in it, to be honest. But as you can see, going back to the realistic, when we're here, it doesn't show that other system that was super next to it that I couldn't target. Let's target this one. And then, oh, see, and then, okay, so that just shows that there are 2 suns in that system. I gotcha. Alright, now well, we can turn toward it and see if we can... Oh, never mind. Look at this, guys. This is it. We were just facing the wrong way. That is awesome. Okay, alright. Well, there's got to be something that we can land on to get the full effect of this nebula. This guy right here. We're landing on that guy. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's get a little closer. Let's land on this one. We've seen enough of that color. Okay, so... let's see. Slowing down. Now, I think that the nebula itself is not actually in the system. Yeah, it's just we're right outside of the nebula, so it's not like we'll be able to land on a planet that's in it. But I still think that's pretty cool, and I want to see it from the planet. So we're going to go land on that real quick and check it out. I will see you guys on the surface. Okay, guys, well, I screwed up. And I'm not going to make it. So, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I smashed into the planet, and I'm not going to talk anymore about this because I need to get the hell out of here. So, I'm going to try and jump back. I've got 24 minutes to live, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try and jump back into the bubble and get to a station and save myself. I did not pay attention to the gravity of this, and I went kind of straight down, and I tried to do kind of like a dip, and my ship just kept falling. So let's get the hell out of here. I have 24 minutes to get back to the bubble.
4, 3, 2.
This is not good.
Engage.
All right, so let's plot a course. We got to get back to the bubble. All right.
Cabin pressure alert.
This is what I'm going to do.
Cabin pressure.
Can I make it? Okay, where can I make it to? I don't know. Let's see. Come on, game. I don't have time for this. This is scary. Where's the
Cabin pressure alert.
the closest? Okay. You know what? We're gonna try and make it here. This is where we're going, guys. Right here. Philippent Dock. That is where we are going to save our lives. Let's go. Not sure I'm going to make it, ladies and gentlemen. I still have 19 jumps and only 21 minutes.
Frame shift drive charging.
But this is exactly why I upgraded the life support before I left. Well, not exactly why. I mean, I thought I was going to run out of fuel at some point. But if you look down in the corner, or at my hull, 3%. I didn't bounce or anything. I hit it and went back up. I almost died. I almost died. And if I make it back, it will be, in my opinion, the most epic holy shit I've ever had in this game. So I'm not doing anything fancy. I am scanning each system that I go into just for the extra data. But I'm just jumping away as soon as the frame shift drive is done cooling down. This is scary, guys. I don't know if I'm going to make it. 18 jumps. 20 minutes to make 18 jumps. Well, 18 jumps and then get to the station and get in
4, 3.
and land.
Cabin pressure alert. Fuel scoop.
Yes, I'm aware, lady.
Drive charging.
So the thing that I'm most worried about, because I think that I can jump into that system no problem in 20 minutes. The thing that I'm most worried about is the station being far enough away that it's going to take me a while to get to it and land. As far as I know, it's a Coriolis style, so it's the big cylinder one that you fly into the mail slot, which is technically the worst case scenario. Like if I had found just like a regular one of those mining stations or something, super easy to land in those, no problem. I am freaking out right now, and I'm so amazed that I actually got away with that with 3% hull. If I had been maybe 30 meters higher, I probably would have blown up upon impact. This also makes it a little bit difficult for navigation because, as you can see, my canopy is busted, so the HUD doesn't work around there,
4, 3.
except for the holographic things on the sides where it's a secondary D-scanner and all that. Those work, but the rest of the HUD is actually projected onto the canopy, and since the canopy's not there, it doesn't show anything. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the chatter and concentrate on getting back alive, and I'll see you guys when we get into that system. Oh, it's a shame that we can't check this system out because it's one of those binary suns.
Cabin pressure
Hopefully we can get
alert.
kind of a view of it because I'm doing pretty good on my schedule here. There it is. Look at that, man. That is awesome. But we got to pull away.
Alert.
Yeah, you can see the HUD, how the HUD, like, you can see it up there.
Frame shift
But
drive
we're halfway there, and we've still got 16 minutes. So I think we're going to be okay, guys. But anything can happen. Who knows what's going to happen when I get in system. Interdicted by something, and if my shields don't hold, I'm screwed. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I don't have time to whinge about it and try to find a better system or anything like that. I got to get there. Unfortunately, I think it's like Alliance or Federation space, which means that I am an enemy there, so the system authorities will interdict me. We'll see what happens. But at least we're gonna get to see if I actually get my name on those planets or those systems early. Now, because we didn't get where I wanted to get to, after I go back and I repair, I'm jumping right back out there, guys. We're getting to the other side of the galaxy, no matter what. Alright, we made it, and it's only 1,289 light seconds away. This will not be a problem. I think we're good. The only thing I need to worry about is I already see something on my contacts list. It's an Imperial courier. And it is moving up behind me. So this could be a problem. It doesn't seem to be interested in interdicting me, or it probably would have. And I'm leaving it behind. Alright, we're good. So, now usually I'd be looking forward at the targeting reticle to see the distance, but now I have to look down in the lower left and keep tabs on that. So we're moving at it pretty damn fast. When we get to about 500 light seconds, I'm going to move down into the blue. Because it's very difficult to see it. I mean, it's just one of those... it looks like Orion. That constellation. That's pretty cool. So let's move down into the blue and hope that I don't pass it up, because if you look next to the holographic readout of the station, and it's not a Coriolis like I thought, I guess. If you look down at the holographic thing of the station and look to the right of it, that's the compass. I just need to keep the dot in the middle. That means I'm pointing right at it. This is very nerve-wracking. Also, I think I might be moving a little bit too fast. But I think I'll be okay. And yeah, okay. So it's orbiting this planet. Oh, come on. Come on, slow it down. Slow it down, buddy. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. I don't know which of these dots it is. It's on the other side of the planet. That's going to screw things up because the planet's going to slow me down. Alright. I wish I could see it, but I can't, and this planet is slowing me down too much. I mean, we have enough time. I'm going to speed up a little bit to get it through there, though. To get it past this planet. But it's just, I wish I could see it floating there. I don't know which of those dots it is, or if it's either, or if it even is one of those dots. It's probably that. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, there it is. You can see it flickering. It's got to be it. Okay. Get back down into the blue here. Plenty of time, ladies and gentlemen. We just got to get there safely and not smash into it. That'd be great, too. And then I'm going to sell all this data so that a disaster like that, if it happens again, isn't so scary. Although, I don't foresee it happening again anytime soon. So if it does, it's probably when I'm going to have even more data. I don't know. It's not important. Let's just get on this dock and land and repair. Here we go. Whoo! Safety is in sight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, civilization.
Cabin pressure alert. Docking request granted.
Civilization. It's been a while.
Cabin pressure alert.
Slide on in nice and easy. I don't want anything to go wrong here. I've only got 3%, so if I hit the wall here, it would probably kill me. Although I'm going slow enough that it probably wouldn't even take all my shields down, to be honest, at this point. Alright, 41. There you are.
Pressure alert.
Atmosphere restored. Alright, we're good. Whew.
Mind your speed and your surroundings. Avoid constant collisions.
Docking success.
And we made it, ladies and gentlemen.
Engaged.
Oh my god, that was nerve-wracking. Alright, let's get that repair. And refuel, why not? Hopefully that refueled my SRV too. Let's check. I don't know if I have to... No. Well, that's fine. Paintwork's doing okay? Excellent. Alright, here we go. Let's see how many of these we get. Alright, so I'm just going to sell the page. Haha! Look at that. Look at all those. I'm not counting them. But that's a lot. And that was just on that page. I feel like a real explorer, guys. All these places are going to have my name on them. Of course, if I was a real explorer, I wouldn't have crashed into a planet. But that's neither here nor there. I also haven't been paying attention to how much money I'm making on this. I don't know. Somebody add it up for me. That's a lot on that one. Excellent. I'm not sure how much money I made. I didn't see how much money I had before I started that. But, yeah, I mean, I'm going to go down into here and see if I can find a heat sink. And see if it isn't going to conflict with the carefully crafted outfitting that I have now. I think they actually go on your utility mounts. And if that's the case, then it's not like on these. Or maybe they don't. Oh yeah, right there. It'll only give me 3 heat sinks, but if I only use them in emergencies, it really shouldn't be a big of a deal. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this. It's only got a mass of 1.3, so it's not going to affect my jump very much. So I'm going to buy a couple of them. In fact, I might just fill my utility mounts with heat sinks. Because you never know. That's only going to give me 12 total. All right. Yep. So let's check that out. Put those in a thing. Yeah, we need them on the same because I don't want to have to switch, you know, mashing the button trying to get my heatsink to go when my heat is rapidly rising and forget that I have to change fire group. So we'll put that on the trigger while this is on the secondary. Okay, now let's see if we have to restock those or not. Nope, they're all loaded up. Excellent. All right, well, we're not done exploring, guys. We just had a little hiccup. I don't even know if we're in the bubble. We are in the bubble. Oh, we did not have to go nearly that far into it. Oh, never mind. We're right on the edge. And whose territory are we in? Are we in Empire territory? We might actually be in Empire territory. If it would let me see. What the hell? Is that not where we are? Yeah, that's totally where we are. Oh no, it's an anarchy system. That was scary. Alright, well, let's plot a course and get back out there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not exactly sure which nebula we were at. I know it wasn't any of these. Alright, where's Coalsack? Coalsack's there. This is where we were. I don't necessarily want to go back there because I have horrible, horrible memories of it now. So we need to find ourselves a target to go towards. This is going backwards, but that'd be really cool to check out. Look at it, man. That is... I don't think any of these nebulas actually have star systems in them. Which is kind of weird. And these dark areas aren't really anything to look at. Although they do kind of look cool when you're out in space and you look toward, see how it's like blotched out there? It's a little bigger when you're actually flying around in the system. So I think the Lagoon Nebula is going to be our next target. Or maybe the Elephant Trunk Nebula. No, because the Elephant Trunk Nebula is backwards. So let's angle toward the core. And then... yeah, Lagoon Nebula is the next target, guys. So let's get down there. Oh, can we actually go in this one? I think we can actually go in this one, guys. It's got star systems in it. Excellent. I am going to plot a course right on the edge of it. Let's say right here. What are you? I can't plot a route to it. Why not? Oh, because it's 4,000 light years away. Okay, so you can only plot a course that's like 1,000, up to 1,000 light years from your current position, I guess. But we want to go that way. So, guys? Where are all of our star systems? Oh, I'm zoomed way out. That's the problem. Oh, Christ. All right. I guess, you know what? We're going to use these as a point of reference. And go here. That is not what I meant to do. Yeah. All right. Let's see if I can plot a course here. That's only 430 light years away. This is our next objective. Well, the first objective on the way to the Lagoon Nebula. Because the Lagoon Nebula is super far out there. Anyway. Explosion scare aside. We're still on course. So while we're leaving this station, there's one thing that I just realized, guys, and that is that I cannot leave all those heat sinks on that same fire group. Because if I do, when I pull the trigger, it will fire all 4 of them at the same time. So,
Landing gear retracted.
I'm going to go ahead and start going that way and change that. There we go. And then I'll just put... Whoa, hello. I'll just put this as 2 on each of the fire groups. Excellent. What? Oh, okay. No, that's fine. It's just showing me that I have them over there. But let's leave it on primary 1 for now. And let's get going.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, guys. Well, we are in the pipe
Fuel
stem.
saving.
And I don't know why the sun is not showing me its line, but I'm going to stay right out of its light range here. Or the bright light range, anyway. And scoop up. So, I didn't show any of the systems on the way to this place. Because this is probably a popular spot for explorers. Or at least this route. Because everything was fully discovered already. So... we're still trying to get to the Lagoon Nebula. And we're in the pipe stem sector here. I guess we missed some of the blackness there. But, alright, so we're still trying to get to the Lagoon Nebula. Oh, this is the culprit right here. So we're back kind of close to where we were. And being that we're trying to get to the Lagoon Nebula, which, again, is probably a popular spot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go way off the path to get there so that I can get back to actually finding systems that haven't been discovered. Now, I was thinking about going this way and then up, but there's more nebulas here that people have probably, wanted to go to. So, being that that is probably the case, they would have gone here and then went straight up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out this way, way far out this way, and then swing back toward the Lagoon Nebula and hopefully get a lot of systems in this range that have not been explored. Maybe we'll hit one of these smaller nebulas on the way. I don't know. But ultimately, I want to get to the Lagoon Nebula and then hit one of these as well. And, cut back in toward the core. Where is the Lagoon Nebula now? So if we're looking at the core right here, Lagoon Nebula is kind of on the way. So we're going to go way out of the way out here, kind of do like a triangle toward it. And then from there, I guess maybe hit all of these nebulas and try to check them out. The problem is, as much as I want to see the nebulas, they probably aren't going to get me very much undiscovered stuff. Because, it's a nebula. It's on the map here. You can see it. It's an easy target to choose to go somewhere towards. So I think that most of our undiscovered stuff is going to come from out in the middle of nowhere. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But for now, this has been a crazy episode for me. It might be relatively short. I know I say that all the time, but that just it kind of took a lot out of me. And I don't know how much further, I don't know, based on the time I've been recording, I don't know how much I'm actually putting into it, and I don't want to go way over. I try to keep my videos around 25 to 30 minutes. I know a lot of the Discovery ones have been upwards of around 40 minutes, 37, something like that. And that's too long for me, and it might be too long for you. I don't know how many of you have time to sit there for, almost 40 minutes and watch me just fly around and talk. Maybe that's what you're into. I don't know. I mean, that's basically what I'm uploading. But for this particular one, because I never thought that I'd be able to get an exciting video out of exploring, but that was crazy and scary, and I thought I was going to die, and I kind of wish that I had said something while it was happening, but I was just so in shock of the fact that my ship was not slowing down or turning. In hindsight, I probably could have like, I don't know, flight assist off, aim upward and boost. That might have gotten me out of that situation, but I wasn't thinking about that at the time. And then when I hit the ground and I heard my canopy start to shatter, that kind of sounds like what it sounds like when you blow up. So I thought I was dead. I thought that it was over and I was done. And then I just sat there dumbstruck as my canopy cracked and shattered and flew away. And then, even though I had the best life support that I can get, I did not think that I was going to have enough time to make it back, considering how many episodes I've been flying around. But I didn't realize that I just kind of did a hook, and I was still kind of a decent distance away from the bubble. So, anyway, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos of Elite Dangerous or any of the other videos that I've done, go and hit that subscribe button. I can't guarantee that any of the other ones are going to be that exciting. I think it was probably way more exciting for me than it was for you, because it was very scary, and I thought my expedition was over. I thought I was going to lose a whole bunch of money because this asp is expensive. But we're good. In fact, what is the rebuy? Rebuy is only... it wouldn't have been that bad. I think it would. What would have been worse is losing all of that exploration data. That's what had the pit in my stomach. But I seem to lead a pretty charmed existence. So we got out of there with 3% hull, and I think like 10 minutes to spare on the air. I don't remember. Anyway, if you have anything to say, throw it down in the comments. Remember, my name is Commander RestlessCorpse. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next video.
Eject. 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 Eject.